everybody. We are live. Welcome to a brand new month and a brand new campaign here on TV&D. This is our show. This month we are taking Futurama and turning it into a Dungeons and Dragons campaign. I am your game master, Brian, here as always with Carolyn, Eli, and Tony. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hello, Brian.
Thanks for having us.
Hello.
That was a very good Tony. It was like you're a satellite news reporter vibe to it. Hey, Brian, I'm here in the field.
I'm going to say everything on like a 10-second delay.
Yeah.
What's that? Do you have me? First up, champion, shout out to Stewie. Holy moly.
Holy shit. Thank you.
Holy shit, thank you so much. And then Boo Rules, thank you. And what? Thank you. And that's I think
that's a
it.
completely normal English name. It's Isaac Mayer.
What?
His name is. Everyone else has like video game names, and you're like, I think you're talking about Isaac Mayer. Said he caught the VODs, but it's exciting to see a live stream. Which hello.
Oh.
you had like fantasy brain where you're like, is Isaac Mayer? I was like, no, it's Isaac. The Isaac Mayer.
RX Bonanza subbed also, Eli. Enough of your lit. And we got a hype train going. Thank you, chat, for the hype train.
These really do help us keep doing the show, and we definitely appreciate it. Like you said, up top, we're doing Futurama this month, a show I had not seen that much of, but watched a couple episodes today, and it's really good. I knew, like, I've always seen it. I've seen episodes, but
Tasty Jake also sub. Thank you.
Gifting subs, Matt Mitchell. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, Futurama for a while was like inescapable. It was like just on
pretty much
all the time.
Yeah.
I was a big nerd for the show.
It's quite good.
I'm like a guy who's got opinions about the Comedy Central episodes, not to be confused with the
Fox
DVD movies that were released in between the seasons.
They did an X-Files with Futurama, or there's a movie you had to see to keep up with the lore.
Kind of. There were 3 movies. You know, there was Bender's Big Score, there was The Beast with a Million Backs, and then there was Into the Wild Green Yonder. And
The Hunt for Lugia.
Okay, I'm done.
Wow, Tony's a big fan.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of this show. Although I quit watching it part of the way into its Comedy Central run because, you know, opinions and having them. And really wanting to show David X. Cohen what I think about his show.
Oh.
Did it change writership or something?
I don't know.
Probably.
They started doing episodes about like iPhones, and I was like, this sucks. I'm old now. I don't care.
Well, yeah, did the show get shitty or did you just get shitty?
I think it was a combination. I've always been shitty. It's just kind of like where like which of the 5 corners of shitty was I closest to at the time.
Right.
I think now we have to start a poll. Did
Tony get shitty or did Futurama?
Did Tony get shitty? Or did Futurama get shitty?
It was a dark time
Be
for
honest.
Tony. He was in a motel. He was hurling empty Lone Stars at the TV screen.
Oh, I wish they were full. The TV broke.
Those cool old cans that have like the, you know, they look like rations.
Top comes all the way off.
Yeah, those ones.
On the
Beer ready
poll,
to
my
eat.
content didn't hit the guidelines. Probably because the title of it was "Who Shitty."
Yeah.
How about Shorty instead, and then we'll know for sure.
The moments pass.
We all know. We know who the answer is.
But I love Futurama too. There's a lot. I don't watch it like still a lot, but I have a lot of like short jokes that I watch on YouTube a lot. Like the windmills is always a good one. I love the windmills clip. And for my character that I'm playing today, he has one of my favorite lines that me and my friend Dan yell at each other a lot out of context.
I remember when Futurama came out and I was like so skeptical. I was like, this is going to be a shitty Simpsons. I'm not going to like this. And then I did quite like it. It's a great show.
Good.
It's run for what? 18 years? 20
That's
years?
still on, is it?
27 years.
Fuck.
Yeah.
This year, it'll be running longer than The Simpsons.
Is that true?
That's true.
Yeah,
I don't
true.
think the math.
Shut up,
No,
Tony.
it's really
You're
true.
making all
The
of this
Simpsons is
up.
definitely still on. They're doing like Masked Singer parodies or whatever.
They're doing episodes
All
about
right,
iPhones now?
Yeah. Oh, Lone Star, go.
Futurama is
Pokeball to me.
1999.
All right, gang. We should probably kick off the show here. Hey, Carolyn, who are you playing?
Okay, get ready, gang. I'm Fry. Lovable dumb everyman. Because also my hair is Fry's hair now.
Everyone appreciate Carolyn's new
do
hair
it.
in the chat.
Do it.
It's a little, I don't have product in it right now. So, I mean, there's some residual product, but this is a perfect Fry cosplay.
Perfect. No notes.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, chat.
Tony, who are you going to be playing as?
I have the longest hair on the show now, so I'm Bender,
Wow.
who also has the longest hair in
The one
series.
long prong.
I'm Bender Bending Rodriguez, the robot. The robot.
The robot. Excellent. And that leaves Eli. Eli, you are?
It's me, Zoidberg. It's like it was a whoop whoop whoop. That's his name. Like whoop 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 whoop.
Yeah.
whoop. Yeah.
Like a
I-
Three Stooges sound.
I can't. The line I can't not say in Zoidberg is there's an episode where he like tries to get adopted by Amy's family, but they don't want him at all, and he's terrible. And they're like walking around, and you just see him rowing a boat across a pond in the distance, and he yells, "I broke your television, Ma, Pa." I love that. So
This
much.
hype train is still
Lone
going.
Stars
Thank
at
you,
it?
everybody.
Wow.
Thank
Little
you, Hype Train,
cheers.
level
Stewie's-
5.
Stewie's shooting them out. Cheers, bits.
Thank you,
Bezos
everyone.
bits.
Yeah, Stewie's absolutely MVP. Thank you.
Crushing it.
So, okay. Oh, last thing. If people are watching live, Eli, there are things people can play with and mess around with. Would you like to explain those?
Yes. If you're here live on Twitch, which you can be if you're watching this on YouTube, just come by on Thursdays at 9:30 Eastern on twitch.tv/TV&D. You can subscribe, which we've heard, we get called out by us in a positive way. And then you get these emotes of all of the different us, so you can spam in the chat and such. Plus, there's Blurp, where you can use some bits to play different sounds that I have decided are funny to me when they play, and I'll be able to hear them and react. No one else can hear them because of our complicated switchboard situation. But do that, and you can just chat along. We also do polls and stuff, so sometimes you can decide what's in the next room. So
You can
come
decide
hang out.
who's shitty.
Yeah, who's shitty? You can vote on that. Once they allow us to do our polls.
Twitch has got my back. They're like, don't say anything bad about Tony.
Yeah.
I'm like, Twitch, I don't need your help, buddy.
But there's all those things that you can do live
Hell
on
yeah.
Twitch.
All right, let's get into it. I want everyone to imagine, come into our world of fantasy, play pretend, Catch-All City, which of course is our setting where all of our TV&D campaigns take place together. We are, of course, in the present day. And I want to focus in on Fry. Fry, you are a pizza delivery boy living in Catch-All City. All around you, all of these strange television-inspired adventures going
Can
around.
I be a hand pie delivery boy instead
You
of
are,
a
of
pizza
course, a
delivery
hand
boy?
pie delivery boy.
Okay, that's more fantasy. Thank you.
Dragons attack the city. There are huge to the death battles in the arena. And you really don't have a hand in any of it. All this adventure and life happens around you, and you're just delivering to hand pies to people who are living. What is your day-to-day like in Catch-All?
Fry lives in a little hovel. Not much to say. His parents don't approve of him. One of them was a duke, but he's really failed. He's really failed just in their eyes. He's got nothing. He's unlucky in love. None of the tavern wenches will look his way. He doesn't have any money. He just delivers hand pies. He had a mule for a while that was a friend of his, but the mule died, and he doesn't have anything. He has no
God.
prospects.
Wonderful. So you of course get a call one day, or you're at work, and you get asked to deliver one of your fanciful hand pies, one of the tavern's fanciful hand pies, not one of yours. You of course don't have any skills in making hand pies.
No, I
Uh,
can't.
you have to deliver a hand pie to the Ice Mage's Tower just outside of town.
We're doing the whole pilot, huh? We're going through it. Like,
So
'cause I feel like it was always the pilot on TV too. It was like, the one episode I don't really want to watch is the pilot.
Brian, can I ask at this point what the actual delivery notice says the name is for the delivery?
Nameless Ice Mage.
It's just IC Mage.
Yes, it actually is Mr. Freeze, but he of course can't expose that he's Mr.
Got
Freeze.
it, right.
Whoa, amazing.
IC sausage or something like that.
Icy wiener.
Fantasy equivalent of wiener.
I think we can leave that to chat. So, Carolyn, we see Fry bringing the hand pie up the steps, knocking on the door. No one answers. You like push open the door, maybe like you of course got to deliver this hand pie. And that's when somehow, some way, you see maybe this Ice Mage leaning over a desk, a big stack of books, and just as you're like, "Hello," you spook him, and he freezes you.
Whoa! Also, on my my hand pie delivery system is like one of those like kind of yoke things. It's just like
with buckets of meat pies on them.
Yeah, it's like buckets of meat pies.
Yeah.
So I get frozen in that and kind of turning like, whoa.
One of those things that looks like a water buffalo's horns. Yes.
Yeah.
We know it.
Exactly.
The Ice Mage, of course, we see panic. Just, shit, not again. Drags Icebox Fry down into the cellar of his wizard's tower, where you sit in a icy state for 1,000 years. Across all of Catch-All, we see Catch-All be absolutely destroyed, rebuilt back up, destroyed again, built back up. And slowly but surely, over 1,000 years, the ice melts away. So you are in a dark basement. A few moments have passed in your mind. What do you do?
I come to I drop my meat pie buckets with a clang, a clamor, and a clang, 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 clang. Whoa. Oh, hello. I've got to deliver these meat pies. And then I realized that things are a little different. Different.
It was
in this
already
tower.
Well, you are now in the basement of it, of course. And so like you're in like a stone room, spider webs all about. One moment you were up delivering a hand pie. Now you're in a basement. Not again.
Oh,
and you're very wet, obviously, from the ice block you've been chilling.
Oh,
this feels like
I'm
guided
so
therapy.
cold. I look around. Is there a door or anything in this basement?
Up
Do I
the
see a
stairs.
trap door?
Up the stairs is a door.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up the door. I'm gonna check my meat pies to see if they're still good.
The meat pies froze with you?
So they're still good. I'm pretty hungry, so I'm gonna take one of the meat pies and munch it, and then I'm just gonna throw the buckets on the floor, the rest of them.
Great.
And I'm gonna go up the stairs and peek out, find the nearest window, and marvel at what I see possibly.
So as you peek out the door, because you're in this like basement, as you peek out the door, you find yourself just in the rubble remains of what was once a great Ice Mage's Tower. And over the hillside, you can of course see the skyline of what we know is New Catch-All City, which has several metallic bronze structures. Imagine sort of like a steampunk magic futurism.
We're in I was wondering because I was like, well, the future would be like the Bronze Age, right? Like,
right,
well, not the Bronze Age, but
we're
like
in
modern day.
It's a magic futurism. So like there are like so everyone remember Legend of Korra? Imagine like
Yeah, totally.
magic powered cars.
Yeah.
Zeppelin airships are floating throughout the city.
Thank you for saying Legend of Korra, because that show is the only time that I've experienced the steampunk aesthetic in any way that doesn't make me fucking barf. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Fuck steampunk. I don't want your goggles. They're weird.
You don't go to that steampunk bar in New York when you're here? You want to meet somebody at the steampunk bar?
Wait, I do like is that different than the Lovecraft bar?
Yes, I think so. There's all sorts of weird bars.
Steampunk Lovecraft bar, and wow, we could get into it, but I ordered a gin and tonic, and they gave me something that tasted like Gatorade.
Well, that's the steampunk gin and tonic.
I mean, I guess so. Like, they know better than me. I have a long story about that place. I'll tell everyone some other time.
Tell us right now, Tony.
Well, we were trapped at a cryptozoology conference where we were the only people there who didn't know the guy, and it was in the basement, and we had to sit at the far end of the room. So if we were going to leave, which we wanted to, we had to cross past the guy who's giving the little talk and everybody that he knows. Anyway, we were trapped there for like an hour and a half while he like read Wikipedia facts about Bigfoot. And then somebody knocked on the door, and we just ran. We just ran and ran with Popeye's chicken. There's more to the story for another date.
Let's circle back on that next week's episode.
You asked to hear it.
It's true.
Fry, you're in the remains of an old wizard's tower looking at what is now clearly Neo Catch-All City. Someone in the chat suggested. That might be Matt Mitchell. Neo Catch-All City.
Whoa. Is there a spell? Do I know any rudimentary time magic to see like how much time has passed, or if I've like changed anywhere?
There is, of course, from a clock tower, which is now sort of like magically digital. It has the year, which is, for our sake, 3000 as well.
Love it. Whoa. Oh.
So many words.
Catchphrase. Whoa.
Wake up, do some exposition, say whoa. The three.
I actually like what Grandpappy Crodad suggested. Caught-all City.
Nice.
Oh yeah, we got it.
Ash ketchup.
I squint at it like in that meme. I squint at the clock, and then I say whoa again, and then I say 1,000 years. Woohoo! This is awesome. I can restart my life. Maybe I can be an ice wizard. I don't know. The world is my fantasy equivalent of an oyster.
And then the fantasy equivalent of an oyster comes by and says, "I'm not yours," and then walks away. Like that. Feels very like a act break for Futurama.
Yeah. So, Fry, you have this maybe new sense of potential purpose, a new opportunity stretching out before you in the way of the future, and of course we cut to you wandering through Neo Catch-All City, dejected, no idea where to go, no idea. You get bumped into by people with goggles. Get out of the way. You have no idea how to navigate.
What the fuck is this? The future is hideous.
You are, of course, wandering through a sort of like city square, probably New Philadelphia, just like really downtrodden, a mix of humans and like warforged robot people, mostly built together out of metal and wood, dwarf forged, if you will.
Guess they finally killed all the elves. Good for them. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry.
No, it's a good reference.
So you find yourself in this square, and in the very center of it is this old decrepit fountain, where there is a statue of some sort of like large lock creature on a dragon. And the dragon, it's a fountain that from the dragon's mouth is spewing this sludgy green water into this pool. So you're making your way through this worse for wear town square, and when you are cornered suddenly by 3 robo-goblins.
Whoa, robo-goblins.
One bumps into you, and then the other one's like, "Hey, you bumped into him."
Sorry. I just was defrosted from an ice mage. Do you guys still have ice mages? Do you know where I can get some meat pies around here? I'm pretty hungry. I used to have some, but I threw them all away.
The robo-goblins are sort of looking at their little red eyes are like whirring, looking at each other. And nope, no idea where you can get any of that, but I know where we can get some organs. And then suddenly their fingers turn to knives, and they proceed to attack.
Organs? I've got organs.
Are we in this episode?
Oh, Eli doesn't have enough screen time. Looks like the Blurp King has come home to roost.
Also, Blurp seems to be broken. I apologize to everyone.
Yeah, sorry about that,
I wouldn't
chat.
put money into it right now.
Yeah, I'm not going to apologize for that.
Fair enough.
I figured 2 people apologizing is enough.
Yeah, that's plenty.
Also, I have nothing to do with it. I don't get to hear them. I don't get to use them. I've got nothing to do with the
Out of my
blurps.
purview.
As this is happening, coming up this alleyway, let me see. Okay, yeah, coming up this alleyway, we see a young Cyclops woman in battle armor, magical futurist battle armor, and a lobster man and a robot making their way through the city, and we can see as Leela, of course, the Cyclops, looks to Bender.
Wow, spoil it, Brian.
Give me a break. Looks to Bender and like points out the clearly lost, maybe a little confused man about to be ripped to shreds by robo-goblins. Bender's like, we should probably help him.
You're like, those goblins are going to get the meat out of that meat bag. I don't know. That's a Bender impression, I guess.
Also, I just need to take a time out and clarify that Zoidberg is a Urian, also known as the Aldani, which are the lobster race from D&D. There you go. So resume the game.
Sure. I'm sucking on like a big wet bag of like probably like snails or something that I've been gathering. Like what? Help who? I'll help myself to these treats.
Leela is loading a laser crossbow, and you hear the bing, and she gestures to the man and the 3 attacking robo goblins, like, oysters down, help.
Oh.
All right, Bender like pushes up his like metal sleeves, revealing like tinier arms underneath them, and he's like, "Hey, nobody mugs anybody in this town except for me." And then like I step in to fight because I want to mug Fry instead. How about that?
Wonderful.
How am I supposed to fight with no energy? I haven't eaten in almost 3 hours. I'm still working on my snails.
Great. Okay, so let's see. You guys get to go first. Fry, you are looking at 3 robo-goblins, knives out, ready to harvest your delicious organs.
Fry has an advanced skill called Cowardice 3 that gives him a +8 to something. So I'm going to try and run away and hide behind the other side of this fountain and possibly get behind this dumpster fire.
I'm not sure if you're seeing in your character sheet, though. It does say, I'm reading now, that you have to do that thing where when you scream, your tongue waggles like that.
Great. So we are in the future, and there are no D20s in the future. So what I'm going to have you do is roll 2d6, and I need you to roll under an 8.
Is this Shadowrun?
This is Troika.
Okay.
Fun. I don't know what that means. It's a make 'em up. Here we go. Is that good or bad?
That's bad.
Okay.
You had to roll under an 8. So instead, as you begin to turn around and run towards that dumpster to hide behind it, you spill onto the ground and are now prone.
Wow.
Do you trip over something or?
My own feet. I just tripped over my own feet.
Great. Bender. This man has just fallen over.
I just like walk on top of him to approach the demons. What are they called?
Robo
Parademons?
goblins.
Zack Snyder's parademons. I just walk right over the top of Fry and I like tap one of them on the shoulder. I can't walk on Fry, I guess. He's the pizza over there. Whatever. I go way out of my way. Yeah, that's what I do. I go way out of my way to walk over to the top of Fry while pushing up my sleeves, and I say like, ooh, nice. It'd be scary if I was made out of meat. Oh wait, gong gong. And then I attack with violence, I think. Probably. I'm thinking, yeah.
Great. Just a random one, doesn't matter.
Just all of them. I'm gonna attack all of them at once. I want to stretch my arms out, all Bender style, and I want to like do one big Bender slap across all three of them.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do opposed rolls. Great. So you need to roll 2d6 plus
Okay.
5 for me. That's just your general skill since you don't
Plus
have the stretching
5.
your arms.
Okay. So 2d6 plus. Do you want me to add the plus 5 in my in
whatever
roll?
way works for you.
Okay.
And you're gonna need to beat a 15.
Okay, I can beat a 15. That was a 1d6. Let me try that
1d6,
again.
So roll 1.
Roll 2. Okay.
Oh, you got the same number.
Plus 5.
Plus 5. So that's a 13. Unfortunately, so your arms extend and you begin to swirl around in this tornado-like attempt to hit all of them. And as you do this, the robo-goblins manage to just like duck under your arms, begin to stab at you, shredding into your metal. So because you try to attack all three attack you back, and you lose, let's see, 6 damage total.
Bender turns nonplussed to Leela and Zoidberg and says, "Well, couldn't have seen that coming."
Is that your stamina?
Yes.
Oh, God. That's probably a lot.
You have 12 stamina left. Zoidberg, do you want to do anything?
Yeah. Well, I heard Bender's thing about the meat. And when he says meat, I'm like, meat? Oh, my succulent, delicious underbelly. No. And I would like to use shell defense to like harden up. Like, try to guard my underbelly. And I'll hand my bag of snails to Leela. Like, don't eat any. They're mine. And I'm gonna try to maybe go help Bender a little bit. But I'm like hardening up while I do it, so I'm not really like. I'm like half-heartedly trying to tank for him, where I'm like take some aggro, but not like a lot of it. I'm like, Bender, I'll take maybe one of them from you. Face me one-on-one, mano.
Like a little crab walk with the head half tucked in.
Yeah. Come, get the claw. I'm like still very scared. Yeah, I'm a damn
great.
metapod, dude. I'm hardening up.
Great. So you want to engage maybe with this guy, and we'll do claw fighting versus him.
Yeah, I'll do like a half-hearted like snip at him.
Great. So it's going to be 2d6 plus 8. He's going to do 2d6 plus 5.
Okay. 2d6. Here.
He did not do good.
Is this like an opposed roll situation?
It's an opposed roll
Okay.
situation. Whoever wins does damage.
Did that work?
Oh, that's fun. It's like dominoes.
That did not roll.
Interesting. Okay.
There we
There it
go.
goes.
Now we got it.
That's
Oh,
really
no.
bad.
Let's see.
But then
well,
it rolled
it's-
again because it was queued up because my roll 20 wasn't working. So who can say which was the correct roll?
Say, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. So 8 plus let's see, 8 plus 8, so that's 16. You do beat them. So what does it look like doing damage to this Robo-Goblin as you timidly snip at it?
I'm gonna say, like, because this is steampunk, which you've said, it's like there is like no protection for it. There's just wires and fucking like
Yes.
shit hanging out everywhere and little like pneumatic. So I just like to try to like snip a couple different wires. Be like, feel like I'm trying to defuse a bomb or something. Be like, take this. What will you do without your blue wire? Yeah. Imagine how powerful a man with claws would be in a world where everyone would had exposed wires that made them oh my God, like a king.
Let's see. At the one you just injured, Leela's gonna take a shot, and she needs to roll under 15.
What's she doing with
not-
my snails? My snails!
She's
Stay out of this, Leela. Protect the snails.
sorry. She needs to roll under an 8. And she does. So this laser crossbow. I don't know what that means, but Chewbacca has one in Star Wars, and it pierces
It's a bow.
through.
It's a bowcaster.
It's called a bowcaster.
Sorry.
Wow.
These snails, of course, are now on the ground beside her, crawling out of the bag. But the shot hits the Robo-Goblin, and he explodes, smokes, and its hollow husk hits the ground.
Yeah. I don't really notice the bowcaster go off, so I think I just snipped a wire and it exploded. And I'm like, yes!
Great. So now it is their turn. Okay, so one of the Robo-Goblins is coming for Fry, who is still on the ground, and it's taking its knives and like kind of stabbing at you as you scurry away on the ground. Fry, what do you do to defend or attack?
So I have a question. In my advanced skills, it says laser pistol fighting 3. Does that mean if I find a laser pistol?
If you were to acquire a laser pistol, which you do not currently have.
Okay, can I ask a follow-up question, which is that when that Robo-Goblin exploded, can a laser pistol from like his back have flown off and sort of been towards me, and I can like roll to scramble to pick it up?
That's some
Okay.
bargaining.
Yeah,
You can let me roll for that, or I can just pick something different to do.
Tell you what, roll a d6 on a 1. A convenient laser pistol will fly out of this thing's back.
That sounds like a challenge.
Yeah, what's the most powerful item in this world? And would it be possible for that to have also been on its back?
I am gonna pray to God above, who I've never asked for anything before, that I roll a 1 right now. Let's go. Fuck.
So a laser gun does fire out of this.
From cancer, you asshole! Fucking wasted my wish.
A laser gun does conveniently fly out of this thing's back, but it hits the pavement so hard it's beginning to spark and smoke. It is potentially usable, but if that goes bad, that could go very bad.
No, Brian, the gun should be shooting at all of us now.
That would be good
accurate.
as well.
So Fry sees that and like thinks he's about to pull off a cool hero move and like catch it in midair and turn around, because Sensei's falling and like seeing these friends run in, he's like got a little bit of courage. So he's just gonna turn around, I think, and just try and like kick out the legs from this Robo-Goblin and try and just take it down like that.
Great. Go ahead and roll 2d6 plus 5 for me.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, that was a 1d6. And here's another. Oh no.
That was me. Okay.
I see.
So let's see. So you're trying to kick out the Robo-Goblin's legs. How does that not work?
I just there's some like snail grease now. I guess Leela's over there, but one of the snails is really fast and it's like going around.
One of those fast snails, yes.
Yeah, it's one of those
Scooting.
fast snails from the future. And it's scooted its way to freedom, and I like slipped on the grease and it made me miss the robot's legs.
Great. However, the Robo-Goblin has sunk his knife down into your fleshy body. And you are now bleeding a little. Uh, okay, that brings it back
Whoa.
up to your actions.
Who's up?
Whoever wants to be.
I steal Fry's wallet. I see that he's distracted by being stabbed, and I want to wind up strike with my long arm, but my other arm's doing like a little tiptoe finger thing, like crawling up Fry's leg and trying to mug him for just like literally whatever he's holding while all this is happening.
Fry, does that happen, or would you like to defend against that?
Fry is gonna just try and slap his hand away.
Okay, great. Let's make that opposed rolls then. Let's see. I think it's both just going to be +5, because I don't think either of you have advanced skills that would be.
You're telling me that Bender doesn't have advanced skills at mugging?
He probably should, but
This
he doesn't.
is a pickpocketing, really.
Okay.
Yeah, mugging and pickpocketing are different.
I mean, it's not pickpocketing if Fry notices. And I was saying that he doesn't notice because he's busy being stabbed currently.
Well, that's
remember?
what is so. Carolyn, roll 2d6 +5 real fast to notice.
Okay. Boom. 15.
Great. Now, Tony, roll 2d6 +5 and beat 15.
It's 10. That is beating it, right?
Let's see. It is.
Carolyn rolled like a 4, I think, right?
Carolyn rolled 10, so 15 total. You have a 10.
Oh
total.
no, I think she rolled a 4.
What's important here is that Fry slaps away Bender's hand. You do not get his wallet as
that
he's
sucks,
beating on the
Brian.
ground.
I don't think that's cool at all.
You dumb construct, get out of my pockets.
Great, Zoidberg. There is another Robo-Goblin by you who has noticed that your clipping has made the other guy, his friend, explode. And he is a little defensive of his wires. Doesn't want you to get at the exploding wire.
I'm filled with vigor, which you know because I exclaim, I'm filled with vigor. I feel so strong. Robot! Everyone wants me to say you gotta do the Bender rope. I'm trying to point out that to me, I do think I'm like, the blue is the explosion wire. Clip it. Robot, clip the wires. And then I look at the little Robo-Goblin, and I'm like, I hope you're ready to explode. And then I would like to go to try to clip his wires.
Great. Great, real fast.
Brian's Googling wire. What is?
Okay, so you're gonna roll 2d6 +8 and try to beat a 14.
Okay. 2d6. Let's see if it's really delayed again. What am I on 50? Like I'm on dial-up here to the Roll20 server. Just give it a minute. The dice will come through.
It came through in the chat. You have a 10 total.
+8.
Let's see, so a 12 total, which is still not enough. The Robo-Goblin is defending his precious wires, and
give me a wire. Show me your wires. Stop, you coward.
Swipes at you with his knife, gashing your claw a bit and dealing some stamina damage.
My claw. All right, how much stamina damage? I gotta track.
2. All attacks deal 2 damage.
Oh, okay. Of course, Troika.
Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Leela should take a shot real fast. So, Leah cocks her bowcaster again and hits this goblin, dealing 1 damage. So even though you, the goblin Zoidberg that you're fighting also blows back, but doesn't die. From the laser blast, and then Fry, you have not gone.
Oh, I tried to kick out the legs.
No, this is a new round.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna scramble to my feet, and then I kind of see that there's something with the wires, so I'm gonna try and plunge my hands into this robot and yank out the wires.
Great.
Ooh, Roadhouse style. Nice.
Ugh, boo. Overrated movie.
Overrated. It's
Well,
like
we can offline
considered
about
bad.
this.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna defend it. Okay, we're cool.
Okay, Fry, you need to roll 2d6 plus 5 and beat a 12.
2d6 plus 5. Wait, whoa. That's Oh, Brian, you got me doing math. I'm not good at this, buddy. But there's more than 12. It's one more than 12. It's 13. I can add them up.
Yeah.
Great. So you yank out all of the wires.
I'm a righty, not a mathy. I don't.
Fry, you rip out all of the wires. The Robo Goblin begins to spark and twitch, and then, like an empty husk, just fall backward with a.
I'm strong in the future. Yeah. And I do a fist bump with like a bunch of wires that are just like sparking like robot blood.
I say to Bender, I'm like, that strange worm is pretty good at fighting. I could go Dracula, but. Anyway.
This goblin is pretty much saying fuck this and is about to make a run for it unless you're going to try to stop it.
No, I can understand why. Run, please.
I think Bender's other arm hasn't taken a turn yet and would love to stop that goblin.
Great. So he's gonna roll to run away, and you can roll 2d6 plus 5 to hit him instead.
I don't want to hit him. I just want to grab his leg really, really hard so he falls flat on his face.
Sure. He needs to beat a 13.
Okay, 2d6 plus 5. Here we go. That is
a 14.
14.
Carolyn
So
is in physical distress from the math.
Oh God.
Carolyn, I'm gonna send you a roll command that you can just copy and paste.
I can do it. I'm having flashback to Mrs. Allen's 4th grade class. She was so mean to me. We had to do a time test. This is where all my anxiety started. That
All this is
bitch, I hope
happening
she's dead now. I'm just kidding. She was fine.
And that test was rolling 2d6 and adding a number to it.
Bender, your arm extends, grabbing the Robo Goblin's ankle. He trips to the ground, face plants, as sparks and bashes his head in, and he is dead.
Great.
Yeah.
Said, well, and then I dust my very far away hands off together.
We are invincible. Doing a little crab walk back and forth. No wire is safe.
Leela puts her what's the word again for the what's the Star Wars word?
What are you what?
Bowcaster.
A bowcaster.
The bowcaster. Bowcaster back on the back and steps out into the square towards Fry. It's like, what the hell do you think of just wandering around in here when you don't know what you're doing?
Oh, I just got unfrozen I'm from the past. I just got unfrozen.
Story.
After 1,000 years, no, really, look. And I have a rolled up comic scroll that tells of a comic story.
Ooh, a Ziggy.
Bender's just like, oh, I get it. He's an imbecile.
He can't. I don't think he can read.
I'm not the smartest guy for sure, but I'm really am from the past. I was frozen by an ice mage 1,000 years. I just came out of those ruins down by the old ice mage ruins.
You know what? I fully believe you entirely because there is no other explanation for how someone could be that stupid.
Oh.
Leela's kind of looking at the rubble, looking kind of at the area, looking at you, sort of pathetic. All right, come with us.
Where are my
Really?
snails?
You mean
Your
it?
snails are on the ground over here, crawling out of the.
Leela, my
Except
snails.
for that one fast one.
They're getting warmer. I don't know what they do. They're getting less alive. Quickly, I run to my snails.
Explain it to Fry that he now owes us a life debt, and yeah.
Wow, you really are in like Wookiee bowcaster thing today.
Oh yeah. And Prickly, you could start right away. And then I my visor goes down, my limbs recede, and I just kind of like backpack myself onto Fry's back to have him carry me.
Yeah, I'm in as well. Like, buy me more snails, little man. You are my servant. Build me a pyramid.
That's a different episode, Eli.
I'm gonna say that Zoidberg also like latches on like to the front of Fry, and then they just all fall over.
Yeah.
And then they extricate themselves, and Fry gets up and they start to walk. He's like, "Okay, I guess I'm in your debt."
So Leela says to you as you get out, got Bender and Zoidberg on your back.
No, we fell over and now it's just
got it.
Bender.
Right,
I'll still carry around Bender, but I can't carry around Zoidberg.
Come on, I'll introduce you to the professor. We'll figure out what to do with you. So we see you guys making your way through Neo Catch-All City, a little different from how you knew it. Fry, what's a thing you remember from your time in present day Catch-All that's familiar but now futuristic?
I remember there was like a sheep's pen sort of in the middle of this part of town that was just had like a family of shepherds that lived there, and now the sheep are like kind of green and sparkly, and they have like stalks instead of horns.
Androids are dreaming of them. It's crazy.
Wow. Wow.
I was watching you set that up, and I was like, "Oh yeah."
I wasn't setting that up. I wasn't setting that up.
Great. So you head almost all the way across the city towards the docks, reaching this red tower and stout building next to it, with a rotating magical hologram of Catch-All Express.
Mm-hmm.
And there are, at the front door of the tower, two robots in very obvious pirate garb, which Leela's immediately like, oh no. Look, all right, this happens once or twice a fucking year. Pirates come. There's a intergalactic airship in there. Pirates come. They try to steal it. It happens all the time. Crap. Okay.
They want my snails.
They don't want your snails.
They want my snails. No snails for you, pirates.
Robots who steal things, not on my watch, as Bender is again currently stealing Fry's wallet.
He does succeed this time, unbeknownst. He does succeed.
There is no
I rolled a perfect number.
6-3.
You get it, and there is no money. All right, so Leela kind of looks at the door of the tower once again, where they were guarded by these two robot pirates. Bender, can you
Oh sure, because I'm a robot. I know these guys. Oh, I know these guys. And Bender he's like, what's up, brother? And he does like a complicated handshake that's like, I don't know.
Involves a lot of like the arm extending and
yeah,
you could use cool secret handshakes.
Docks in weird ways.
Ew,
like,
yeah, sure.
Dude,
Yeah.
docks. Oh,
Yeah.
Tony.
They're having avatar
like
sex.
the arms, robo foreskin kind of. Okay.
Oh no!
Nice.
Yeah. The lights of his eyes begin to like flicker. Bender.
Do I know this guy's name? Do I just make it up?
It's make it up.
Carmichael.
That's me. I'm Carmichael. I'm a pirate now. I joined the pirate robot crew.
I was gonna say, I thought something looked different with you. It's because you're a pirate now, and you're wearing pirate clothes.
I got the hat. I got a vest. I got an eye patch. It's a whole thing. We got a whole thing going.
Listen, we need to get inside. I mean, I don't really care much what happens to them, but you know, like they're kind of with me. and I thought that maybe you could just let us in.
Bender, I don't know, man. I'm kind of new. I don't know if I can. The other robot is just not listening. Listen. You want to you could join up. We're gonna steal. There's a ship in there. We're just gonna take it.
Oh yeah, I mean, I know that shit, but here's the thing: is I kind of like, you know what? Okay.
You hear just in the back from the back faintly, like, these snails will not be included in any negotiations. They are off the table.
So I think Bender just like grabs an eye patch out of his chest thing and walks back to Leela, and he's like, all right, so make me an offer.
You walk up to Leela and put on an eye patch? That's pretty fucking rude.
Bender.
One
Fry-
snail. That's as far as I'll go.
Fry's gonna get in between Leela and Bender and go, "Hey, I know I haven't known you guys for long, but I know that this is wrong. You're supposed to be loyal to your friends, not betray them suddenly just because two other robots, one of whom's name that you know, show up and tell you to do it."
I would like to go try to join the robots now. Can I go over there? Give me an eye patch. I want to be part of this.
Bender like sorts through multiple eye patches in his chest cavity. This one's out. That's like Zoidberg appropriate. It's got like a clamshell or something. You know?
Oh, it's like a little. It's a double eye patch. It's clearly like it's like a Little Mermaid bikini, but I put it over both my eyes. Take me to your ship.
We go into like Terminator perspective with the robot, and it scans Zoidberg up and down. A whole bunch of things coming out. Like, walk away, man, walk away.
I'm one of you, my friend.
The other pirate over here is pulling out a sword. Like, get him away, get him away. Hold me back, man.
Brothers. A traditional greeting. I'm like doing the same thing with my claw that his sword is doing.
I think if you don't step away, they are going to attack.
Do not. Zoidberg does not pick up on this. Like, at all. Like, so what's the plan? What are we doing? What are you doing later? Should we eat?
Fry, maybe as you're like turning to be like, maybe we should leave. Let's let's see how this goes. Okay, so the one of the pirates is taking a swing at you with his sword. Are you going to do anything to defend?
This is a mutiny.
Or attack or counterattack.
I shell defense. This is a mutiny. Right. How could you?
Pardon again. Good job.
Great. So roll 2d6 plus I think 7 or 8.
Well, let me know.
Plus 7.
Okay, 2d6 plus 7.
And you have to beat an 11.
Oh, that's 1d6. Let's just ignore it.
Okay.
No.
Oh, no.
No.
So the sword sinks hard, like fast cuts through your shell. Your hard carapace like butter.
I can't believe you've done this. It's two robots.
It's like some of your like fleshy bits are like oozing out of the wound, and Carmichael the robot
my
is
viscera.
Like, oh, it stinks. Why was I programmed with a smell function?
I pickled myself.
And Leela's like, all right, we should probably help.
Did I take 2, right? So I was 2.
Yeah. I'm tracking everybody's HP.
Oh, okay.
So nobody has to worry about it.
Well, let me know if I'm dead.
Nice.
I will. Yeah, okay. So Leela's pulling out her bowcaster again to take a shot. Meantime, Fry, Bender, would you like to do anything?
Fry has some beer cans that he was saving for after work that day that he got frozen. And I'd just like to throw them one by one at the robots to see if I can like knock their heads off or something.
Great. I'm gonna roll their general skill at not having their heads knocked off.
Also, I have a +6 to drinking, and I think this maybe counts. Is that?
I think throwing beer cans comes with drinking them.
Yeah.
It sure does.
It's all lumped in. So yeah, go ahead and add 6 to it. You need to beat a 10.
Okay, 2d6. As is
Yes.
tradition. Nice. That's an 8. Plus
Great. Plus 6.
Plus 6 is 14.
So,
All right.
so
Okay,
you
fuck
do.
you, Eli. I'm coming. I'm getting getting on a plane to New York.
Too, but
So you do dent one of the robots' head. Is it Carmichael or the other one?
It's let's see. Where am I?
You're over
Okay,
here.
so it's gonna be the one that's the one that's the closest. This one. This
one. Okay, so that is not
canon,
Carmichael.
There's Carmichael and there's Michael the car, and Michael the car looks kind of car shaped.
yeah, it's got
Yeah.
a car head.
And
I'm
he's
gonna
dead.
go with Michael. He's dead?
The beer can bashes in his circuit board. He sparks and hits the ground.
Nice.
As Carmichael looks down, no, Michael the car, we're so similar and just met.
This is what happens when you violate the pirates' code. They are not real pirates. They're Englishmen. What is it? British. They snuck onto the boat.
Bender sees this happen and he goes, "Wait a minute! You didn't tell me you guys are," and throws his eye patch off and stamps on it. And
Cut out the most important word of that. I think you didn't tell me you guys are
losers.
losers. Got
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you said cars because it just got the ers part.
it.
So yeah, having seen one of the robots defeated, Bender turns coat yet again and will attempt to defeat Carmichael. I think can I actually just chug one of my beers first? I have beers in my inventory.
Yeah, of course.
in my chest brew cabinet. So I chug a beer in order to get a plus 3, in order to get a plus 2.
Plus 2,
Sorry,
okay,
on any roll.
Yep.
And then I want to drop kick Carmichael in a way that would be I guess you'd say cartoonishly nonviolent in its outcome, because he's the one I know. You know,
Sure.
I just want to boot him into the river. Where he probably will die, but unbeknownst to me.
Sure. Great. So, let's see. You're gonna roll 2d6 plus your drop kicks, so plus 7. Your drop kick skill is gonna be a 5. Your base skill, plus 2 from the beer you just chugged.
A 2d6 plus 7.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. That will be a
That's a 14.
13, 15.
Uh,
What did you
I
say?
said 15. It's a 15,
Oh.
clearly.
Oh no.
so you I believe Carmichael goes soaring into the air over the over the building, and it's just like, oh man, this really stinks. This splashes into the river.
What? I thought pirates liked water. And then I don't know, a mutant octopus or something.
Yeah.
Grabs and pulls him underwater and probably
Nice.
destroys him immediately.
Zoidberg's like, victory is ours, and with it, the spoils. And I just start clipping anything that looks valuable off the outside of the building and trying to take it.
Leela maybe walks by, grabbing Zoidberg by the back of his coat.
Unhand me.
Yeah.
I have a letter from the British government. I'm a privateer.
I'm not surprised that Eli has so much knowledge about pirates.
I've been watching a show lately, yeah.
Enter the Catch-All Express, which the main lobby has been ransacked, and you make your way through into a hallway. So through a set of double doors into a large hallway leading into the bay, where inevitably the ship that is currently being commandeered will be. The double doors over here have been damaged severely, and the control console over here, this little gray square, is sparking. It's clearly been damaged, and the doors, as a result, are perilously slamming open and shut. Getting caught up in that would probably suck. What do you do?
Yeah, I would crack my shell. Part of that.
Yeah, no.
Bender whistles and just tries to walk through it anyway. Like
Bender can do it. That seems like something he could do.
He's like, I can calculate this.
Okay. Bender, roll +5 for your door speed calculation skill.
Yeah, I'm a door genius. 2d6 +5, you said?
Yes.
Okay. That is a 12.
If you say so.
Bender, you do manage to. You manage it. What does it look like?
Oh, I go through it, and they just kind of like slam on me anyway and put a few good dents into me, but I'm like still whistling, and I don't break stride. And then I get to the other side of the door, and I go like, see, there! And then like another one like slams on my face, and like a few of my weird Bender teeth fly out. It's totally fine.
So Bender has passed. The rest of you got to figure it out, though.
This is my greatest weakness as a crustacean. A crusher. I'll pop like a popcorn, I tell you.
I think Fry's gonna look around. Is there any like kind of metal pipe, or maybe he can use the robots from outside to like try and bar the door? Not bar the door.
Yeah, but can we block it with the? I don't know.
Not bar the door, but I mean like catch it so it's.
Could I make a legit Fry suggestion of what I think he would do in the show?
Please
having seen Bender pass through unscathed, Fry would be like, robots can make it, no problem. And then he would probably try and dress up in the remains of one of the robots and or put like a bucket over his head and then try and walk through himself.
Okay, I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. That's better.
I could try to cut a new door in the side. That's not broken, I guess.
What I think would happen in an episode of Futurama is Fry would go out, collect the robot remains, come back dressed in them, and then Leela would probably take them off and then make the way to stop the door. However, Carolyn, if you would like to insist on walking through the doors.
No, he walks back and covered in robot.
Do it,
Bender. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I like that Leela stops him and then she finds a way through. I'm just realizing like Fry has no problem solving abilities.
Yeah. He's a real kind of like
which makes it
just persistence based guy. Yeah.
Interesting character to play. He's like got a good heart and is loyal, but like really doesn't have any problem solving abilities.
So Leela manages to take the robot remains off of Fry and build essentially, or like pile them up so that the doors long enough to pass through before the robot bits scatter everywhere and the doors continue slamming shut again. So you enter the ship's bay. Bender, of course, you've been standing there the whole time. You saw this already, but...
Oh, no, I've like had a shower and a martini and a cigar. And like when everyone else shows up, I'm in a lounge chair with like a towel wrapped around my head. And I'm like, oh, about time you guys showed up.
As I get through the door, I'm like, oh, my life flashed before my eyes. I saw fries, a newspaper, and a red basket. The seafood joke.
I'm so sorry, gang. I had a map this whole time, and I never moved you guys to it.
Oh, I thought we were just hanging out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. That makes more sense.
This makes less sense to me now. What? What am I looking at?
What in the
Oh, I get it.
So, you guys are in the large ship's bay at Catch-All Express. There is this large airship, green airship, sort of traditional Final Fantasy style. There is a plank for boarding. These are these two like balcony rafter style things. with these large red clamps, I guess, something keeping the ship in place. They're sort of
How about a
locks.
rope? That's a fantasy thing.
These are metal.
A metal
How
rope,
about-
a chain, if you will.
I'd like to say if it's a Final Fantasy looking ship too, if there's like a mop I could put on top of my head and then go like, I'm Sephiroth. I'm cutting a lady in half.
There is.
I'm the one-winged angel. Watch out.
As Zoidberg does his wonderful Sephiroth cosplay. Let's see. There is this giant pirate robot who's pulling some of these chains and like trying to break them to let to free the ship. There are several robot pilots on board the ship, and Professor Farnsworth sees you all enter, is like, terrible news, everyone! They're stealing the ship!
He never says terrible news. No.
He does sometimes.
Gosh dang.
I think Bender looks around and sees all these other robots, and he's like, more of these guys. I'm getting awfully tired of switching sides. I'll just stay on this one.
Can I do a professor just because it always makes me happy to do?
Please.
Good news, everyone. The pirates are stealing the ship.
Good news, everyone. The pirates are stealing the ship.
And
Good news, everyone. The pirates are stealing the ship. That wasn't the professor. That was, I don't know. I thought we were just doing fun voice.
Next week we're doing Oops, All Professors.
Yeah. Oops, All Professors would be absolutely a real plot line in that show. Where there's like 3 of them. Yeah. Also, I just shout out to the best professor line where he's like, your mission today is to gather honey. Ordinary honey. It's like, okay, it doesn't sound that bad. It's like, this is no ordinary honey. Good show. Check it out.
That's a good episode.
Yeah.
All right, it is your guys' turn. There are pirates on the ship. There's this big guy trying to break the chains and free the ship. What do you do?
All right, wait. So we're on this little. We're the 3 little guys.
Right.
Pizza.
These gray ones are sort of about 10 feet up. You can only get up to them from these very well drawn stairs.
Okay.
You could probably also get up to them with Bender's telescoping legs.
That is possible.
What's this big red? The die. What are the dice blocking? Dice is blocking it. What's the red robot thing?
It's a big
If you
robot.
click the dice, they'll
okay.
disappear.
There's a big bad robot and a couple little bad robots.
Little bad robot is very cute sounding.
I think I'm just like gonna go after this big one. I think I'm like wrapped up in my character, but I'm also gonna run out of my knowledge of Final Fantasy lore and probably get yelled at pretty quickly. But I feel like I'm just gonna yell like, "I'm Seed's greatest soldier," and then I run at the robot. Come here, robot. I'm bringing in the new age.
So you're gonna need to attack the big robot. You need to get up to that upper level.
Oh, okay.
So either Bender can use his action to telescope up his legs and like, drop you up there, or you can use
Bender will
use your
absolutely
action.
do that because he thinks it's funny.
I'm flying.
I gotta see how this goes.
I've taken off.
Great. So Bender drops you on this upper level, and you just want to charge him, the big guy.
Yeah, I'm
the big guy who's it's this large hulking robot, also in pirate gear, a little pirate hat that doesn't quite fit on his head, is pulling these chains, and you go to attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for wires again. That's my move. What's a Sephiroth move? Ultima? I'm just like Ultima, and then I just snip wires as fast as I can.
God damn it.
Can we also stipulate that these pirates are land space pirates?
Yes.
Okay. That's all.
Eli, it's gonna be 2d6 plus 8. Your claw fighting.
Great.
You need to beat a 16.
14?
Yes. So what goes wrong as you go in with your snips?
I didn't say I was good at math. No, so wait, I do. What happens?
You do not succeed. It's his wires are not as easily accessible. He has this thick armor plating, so you go in with your
Smart.
claws screaming about Sephiroth and are not getting any traction. What does it look like?
Yeah, I'm just like, it's a lot of like just awful like scraping. It's like they're learning. They covered the wires.
Okay, so
I probably want to
let's
disengage if I can, but I don't know if that's an action that I've already used. My
unfortunately,
action.
yeah, you've already used your so Fry, anything you want to do?
Fry's gonna try and climb up Bender as he's tall
Okay.
and scramble up there just because he sees that that's kind of out of the way.
Sure. Make a let's see. Make a 2d6 roll. I need you to roll under a 5. Another d6, 2d6.
Okay. Oh, okay. Can I roll again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll under a
No.
5. Unfortunately, you do not. How do you not manage to climb up Bender and instead eat shit?
My hands are slippery from meat pie grease and snail juice, and I just like can't scrabble up there.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
you are once again on the ground.
Am I prone again?
You are prone again.
God damn it. This is very in character rolling.
As this has been happening, Leela has been working her way up the ship itself, boarding it, and is now on the deck. So now it's the monster's turn. So this big monster is going to try to rip off one of the chains. And he's going to roll 2d6, and he has to roll under an 8. And he does not. So he's still pulling it, trying to break it. As these pirates go to attack Leela, and the other two are watching what you guys do as it's your turn again.
Fry's gonna scramble and dash to the other staircase across the way.
This way?
Yeah. And try and get bored that way. Because he sees that Leela's in danger now, and he's like, that's kind of spurring him on to action.
Okay. Let's see. If you I'm gonna let you roll. Try to roll under a 5 on 2d6. If you do, I will let you board the ship. If not, you get about here.
Okay. No.
Unfortunately, cowardice is more your thing. Sudden bursts of bravery is not.
Yeah.
So you make it to like the boarding plank, but can't quite make it in a single action. Let's see, Zoidberg, you are engaged with this big thing, but he's primarily focused on freeing the ship from these chains. What do you do?
I'm like Bender, help! He covered the wires. I'm useless. But I guess I just harden actually. I just like to disengage and harden.
You're about to evolve, dude.
Yeah, dude.
If I can take my turn before Eli, I think I can.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, go.
I would like to use my bending thing skill to bend up kind of like a back panel or something of this pirate robot as it's trying to disengage the chains so that it could be more easily snipped.
Very good.
I love that. Okay, so instead of an opposed roll, Bender, roll under an 8 on 2d6.
Okay, and then how does my plus 8 come
That
into?
determines the what you roll under.
We're gonna get
Okay.
SAT scores emailed to us after this episode.
I quit now.
This is so much easier than what we've been doing.
Looking at a die? That's what we've been doing, is looking at the number.
Pressing one button and looking at the number. What am I doing? I'm doing
2d6. 2d6. You have to roll under an 8.
I'm taking off
This
the
is
plus.
not hard.
Oh my God. 2d6. That's a 6. It's under an 8.
Great. So there is a loud screech as you lift or bend the panel, exposing all of these wires.
Oh, a cornucopia of death. And I just go snip, 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 snip. I'm inside you.
Now you're gonna see why they call me Bender. And I and then because my arms say because I bend things on them.
Yeah.
You see, that's a joke about it.
That's a good
You
joke.
expect one thing and then it's a different thing. So the show works.
Great.
Right. And how jokes work.
Welcome
Yeah.
to Masterclass.
It's called Good Surprise. They shortened it to joke later on.
Yeah. I just want to go like the Barber of Seville music is playing. I'm just like snipping as fast as I guess I got to roll and make sure this actually happens. Right?
Yeah.
What is it? 8d6 plus 3.5?
2d6 and let's see, plus 8 and beat a 15.
Okay. 2d6. Not great. 4
Not
plus
great.
8, 12. I don't remember
So
the other
you're
number you said.
15. So you're
Okay.
snipping wires, but none of them are slowing him down at all.
Yeah, they're all extraneous wires. I guess it's what Play the Valkyries, whatever. Wires.
One of like the lights on his like shoulder like fizzles out, but that's all that happened.
You're undone.
Okay. So I think all of you have gone. Great. So Leela's about to take on these two. Let's handle that real fast with 2 rolls. Okay. So Leela takes damage from one, but not the other. Let's see. I think these guys over here are gonna get ready for Fry. Sort of side by side by the plank, just ready for you now. And it is your sorry, and this guy's going to make another attempt to rip off the chain. 1 second.
4.
And he does.
Oh no.
Oh,
He breaks off one of the 4 chains that he needs to get this ship out of the bay.
I feel like Fry would honestly probably try and run away. Like he doesn't really know these people.
He's done. He's out.
I think his momentary burst of he's just gonna hesitate. Fry's not gonna do anything. He's just gonna hesitate, like staring at thinking about what he's doing, just going, and then like as he's kind of doing the double takes, his mind just starts wandering and he just starts thinking about like the sheep that he saw earlier and like what he's gonna do later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Bender and Zoidberg over here with the big guy. What would you like to do?
I'm still going nuts on those wires. I'm looking for like maybe a big wire, whatever the equivalent of a robot's spine is. I'm just like clipping as
A big
many
wire.
as I can.
A big wire.
Yeah.
Great. Give me 2d6 plus 8.
Okay.
Let's see.
That's not something.
Right.
13.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So, unfortunately, once again, nothing. This guy's too big.
Oh,
too many wires.
Oh, this isn't human anatomy. I was going to say that person's kind of right, that this is basically surgery, so I should actually be quite good at it. But I am getting a plus 8. Surgical equipment fighting. Why don't we add both of the bonuses together? I can bargain too. Let's do it. Why not? Double bonus. How about I get a fucking plus 15 and it's a guaranteed roll?
Unfortunately, your human anatomy skill is -2, but
but it says plus 3.
I know it's don't worry about it.
This math bullying. What the fuck?
I just want to say that I'm reserving my action.
Sure.
Not skipping my turn. I just want to verify that.
Great. Bender, what would you like to do?
Why don't I just take this big chain, this enormous chain, and just like whip it at the big guy?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Nice.
I'd like to like basically lasso him with this chain.
Yeah. Road rash
Hell.
that man.
Hell yeah. Go ahead. Oh no, we rolled an 18.
If you say so.
Yep. Whatever you want, man.
Just like all of us said. 18.
18. That for sure.
So Bender, you are swinging this chain. Go ahead and roll 2d6 plus 5.
2d6 plus 5. Rolling now. That's bad. That's a 12.
12.
That is bad. What happens? It doesn't do any. Okay, you know what does happen is the giant robot grabs the chain also. Just as you swing it at him, he grabs it, and now you're in sort of a tug of war with it.
I think that it makes more sense in the rules of the that he would grab it, and then the momentum of him stopping it short would send me spinning around. So like I have become on the tail end of the swing.
Great.
Inexplicably.
Great. Okay. So that means now the pirates are going to come marching down the plank for Fry. Fry, you are being attacked. What do you do?
As one, and now that I've got they're a threat, I just want to try and push one, just like wildly flail and try to push it off the plank.
Sure. Okay, great. Go ahead and roll 2d6 plus 5.
Okay. Oh, fuck me. Okay, we're going to go down here.
Hey, that's good.
There we go. Plus 5. That's an 11 plus that's a 16.
That is good. So you managed to push one of the pirates who Wilhelm screams and then busts into bolts on the floor. Meanwhile, the other one is going to also attack you. Do you want to do the same thing to him?
Yeah.
Great. This one is a 13. So do the same thing from before and roll good.
Deandles asks, what system is this? AP Calculus.
Troika.
Troika, yes.
Troika. It's based on Advanced Fighting Fantasy, and it's really fun.
I got a 13. What did you say?
13. So we actually matched, so I'll give that to you. The same thing happens.
Nice. So for this one, instead of actively pushing this guy, I just like to turn around and like kind of see if Layla saw it and just like victory, and then my arm swing just like shoves this guy off the platform.
And as you do this, I think Professor Farnsworth like looks over at the at you over there, sees your display of strength, and is immediately just like, the family fighting style.
The forbidden technique.
So
takes off his glasses and shows us weird eyes. Whoa. Doesn't he have really weird eyes? Isn't that like something at one point?
I don't remember.
I think they're like very tiny.
Yeah,
I
like
think they're really
unsettling.
small. Yeah.
Gonna resolve some Leela stuff.
Jesus, how are you doing? Should be an accountant, dude. What the hell is going on?
Brian's Loki Rain Man has no idea.
It's not.
I don't think anyone's Loki Rain Man. I think everybody. Whenever there's a Rain Man, people are like, he's Rain Man.
I think Loki's actually a Marvel character.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
When Loki turns into Rain Man in Avengers, right?
That's coming up on this season of Loki on Disney Plus.
Leela bashes one of the robot pirates with the butt of her crossbow, bashing it into bolts. The other one is still alive, Bowcaster. I apologize. So there's still the big guy who is now making his way towards this chain over here, and is dragging Bender by the chain.
Okay.
It's your guys' turn.
I just like, this isn't gonna help anything, but it does feel like what it would do. Like, not gonna improve the situation. Bender, I'll save you. And I just like to run over and try to clip the chain that he's dragging Bender with. It's not gonna improve the situation at all.
I'll say, due to a influx of adrenaline, you do manage to clip through the chain.
I've done it, Bender. You're free. An
There goes
apology
my
would.
turn,
I mean,
'cause I
not an
was going to
apology.
climb up the chain and
Oh,
think,
that
like,
makes it so much more perfect. Just knowing
Bender's got like a Molotov out of one of the booze bottles that's like clenched between his teeth that he was gonna like climb up and throw into the back of the guy, and now instead he just like falls off the chain and rolls and like catches on fire.
If they
we make quite a team.
if they jump onto the ship, will we be able to easily undo the chains from our end and just like fly away?
Yeah, there's a. I'm going to say that there is a mechanism within the ship that Farnsworth could activate, but has been refusing to.
Okay.
Okay. So Bender, would you like to take an action?
Yeah, I suppose so. I brushed the fire off myself quite casually because I'm, not actually flammable. And then I guess, I don't know, in the hopes that liquid will do some kind of damage, I still have a few of these booze bottles. I would like to just like overhand fling one from the neck, like a German World War II grenade, directly into the exposed back cavity of the big robot.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Don't
Okay.
love the phrase exposed back cavity. I'm just
Exposed back
gonna
cavity.
say that right there.
Well, earlier Bender blew out his back.
No, I know, but just the phrase exposed back cavity.
Yeah, I would say because that's also a next thing. Bender blew out his back walls.
Blew out his back. We're gonna offline. I gotta Google that. I don't know what that means.
Tony, make a Hail Mary roll. It's going to be 2d6 under 8 to get this bottle of booze into.
Okay. 2d6 under 8 going now. That's 8.
8 or under. So the bottle goes sailing, and then NBA jams into the back cavity of the robot, who begins to spark and short circuit because of all the wires that that Zoidberg has clipped. It grabs onto the chain and then immediately just stops. It's still like its head begins to whir around, but its arms are no longer working. Just like, oh.
He's planning something. Stay back.
The arms are now like smoking. Leela manages to clock this other pirate robot. And you've saved the ship. You've saved the day.
Woohoo!
Oh yeah.
I do that classic. Woohoo!
You do Fry's classic phrase, whoa!
Whoa! Whoa!
Nails all around.
So Farnsworth approaches you, Fry, and was like, the secret technique. Only my family knows it. We must clearly be related in some way.
Whoa. Maybe
Whoa.
the professor has some like spell or potion that he can just like
familial familiarity. Aha! From the past, I'm your nephew.
Whoa.
And
they both just like lift up their shirts and show their bellies off, and they both have a birthmark that just says like we're related.
And Fry, with that, you are welcome to join Farnsworth's intergalactic adventuring crew that also delivers packages across the galaxy, the fantasy galaxy.
Yeah.
What is everyone's final shot?
I'm going through an unbelievable amount of snails right there. Just
sit where you are, grab out another bag of snails.
Yeah, I was saving this, but in time of such celebration, and then I'd eat 2 bags of snails.
Bender's looking disappointedly into Fry's empty wallet, which he stole earlier, and he didn't get a chance to look at it yet. And then he's and then he goes, and he wrote in "I owe Bender $500" and sticks it in the wallet, and then like snake arms it back in the Fry's pocket.
Fry's as they're kind of flying around town or heading out to the galaxy, Fry's like got his nose pressed up against the window and is just looking out so wide-eyed. He's like, I'm in the future. There's so much I can do now. The possibilities are endless. And then it cuts to like a few minutes later and he's just in his underwear, like watching a globe with like whatever fantasy TV equivalent with Bender sitting next to him as Bender puts his wallet into his pocket.
Wonderful. And so ends the first session of our Futurama campaign. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, I miss the theme song so much in this one more than any other one.
Yeah.
Bow, bow, bow. Yep. Real banger.
The state of Arizona says that classic Futurama catchphrase, dough.
Yeah, I also like don't have a cow, man.
Yeah. Pony.
Hell yeah. Hey, Carolyn Page, where can we find you on the internet?
Well, Brian, I'm glad you asked. Every Wednesday, you can tune in at 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern, to the You Jokes YouTube channel to watch me host a half-hour show called Fuck, Marry, Kill Champions. It's the game Fuck, Marry, Kill, but we made it into a game show. Please tune in. It's so fun.
We're the three of us are doing that soon, right?
That's right. Yeah, on June 2nd, we're doing a TV themed episode. We're doing a TV&D takeover of Fuck, Marry, Kill Champions, and my two worlds will collide.
I plan on winning.
I plan on continuing to not receive a single point.
Eli's been on twice now and is
I will not apologize for my unusual tastes.
Tony Wilson, where can we find you on the internet?
I'm here.
Right there.
Great. Eli Uden, where are you?
Hey, you can find me on Twitter at just my name, Eli Uden, ELIYUDIN. Or you can also listen to my podcast that it comes out every Monday called What a Time to Be Alive with Patrick Monahan and Kath Barbadoro. Check that out. Or you can find me here on Twitch at pig_dog.
Hell yeah. I am Goblin Voice on Twitch, and that's it right now. Let's see. So this is TV&D. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for all the subscriptions today. Let's see. If you just stumbled in here, hey, maybe follow us here. Maybe follow us on YouTube if you're watching us there. We have a Discord link down below. That's pretty fun. I think that's everything. I guess we can get out of here. Good night, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.